There's Button Moon, shining very brightly in the large blanket sky.
Let me see if we can make an ocean of lights. Please grab your phone or a lighter. Let's make an ocean of lights. Put your phones up. In 2005, I started with the bigger editions of the Armin Only show. The next level, Imagine, Mirage, Intense, and Embrace. And we toured a couple of times around the world together. And we created some really beautiful memories together. This is what it feels like. Nobody here knocking at my door. The sound of silence I can't take anymore. Nobody ringing my telephone now. Oh, how I miss such a beautiful sound. All the way from Canada, make some noise to Michiel and Trevor Guthrie!
604 days, not my mates. Can't you see the difference? I can't. And so can my family. Baby, we did it. Everybody's welcome. Jump, jump. Good afternoon, how's everybody doing? We're 604 days in off the medication. That's what you call dedication. A lot of us, even though we don't like each other, we have one thing in common, which is mental health. You know, a lot of people seem to feel the need that they have to put on this persona where they're a tough guy 24 hours a day. Like, there's more to life than being a tough guy. You know. Shout out to all the tough guys on here that don't quite show their face. If you were one of the lads, you'd show your fucking face. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, we have an hour. That means we're 55 minutes left. Thank you for coming in. And like I said, my channel, everybody's welcome. Especially if you've got mental health issues or addiction issues or in recovery here. You're welcome. As long as you're respectful to people in here, then we won't have a conflict of interest. Be respectful. That's all I ask. Do you know, I just realised how blue my eyes are. You see, Dublin. Yeah. Good afternoon. It's Friday. Come on. You're watching me, I watch you too. Come. 604 days, say no more. Shout out to God. And faith. You know, if you believe in yourself here, it doesn't matter if anybody else believes in you. As long as you know you're going to get the fucking job done, yeah? Put all your marbles on yourself. And when it comes to collecting them, you're not going to get all your marbles back here. It's an occupational hazard. Dance with me. Yeah, turn around when you're dancing. Don't be looking at me. You're ruining it. Jokes. Thank you for coming in. I got myself a haircut. And it'll be the perfect length by Christmas. I'm doing my hair grey. Here. That colour grey. I'm going for Christmas, not gay, grey. Yeah. Thank you for coming in.
Come on, dance with me, move your body, dance with me, move your body, dance with me.
We're 160 subs away from 3,000. I don't know what you're on about. What's pizza? I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like cheese. There's only certain toppings I tolerate. $604 days. Now I remember. Guess what? Shout out to all the people who don't believe in us. Never give up the fight. Never give up the fight. No matter if people put you down here, nobody in this world is better than you. And somebody loves you. And if you are a self-harmer and you try to end your life, you're going to destroy your family, your mother, and your wife. Pick up the phone. Talk about it. You're a tough guy, right? Are you tough enough to live for your kids rather than die for them? Yeah. You know, a few months ago, you know what my eldest boy said to me? He said, Dad, I know you die for me. I don't want you to die for me. I want you to live for me. Imagine that. Morning to you, Phoenix. Everybody's welcome in here. I'm grand. My sweetheart wanted me to go and get my hair cut, so I went and got a cut. You know, she likes me hair like that. You know, shout out to me queen, I love you. Everybody knows that you're blind. You know, love saved me. You know, from going for a hat-trick. You know, a lot of us around the world, it doesn't matter what your fucking birth cert says or your nationality. Mental health doesn't discriminate, and it affects us all. There's a lot of self-harmers out there. Do you understand? Here I know all about it. I tried to take my life twice here. I know a little bit about self-harm. And it's like you must really hate yourself when you're self-harming, and nobody can change how you feel in your head. Only you can come back from it. You know, you can have the best doctors money can buy. You can go to Priory. You can go anywhere you want. I've been there. Didn't do nothing for me. It learned me. Every facility I've been in, I've learned from it. You know, I've a lot of friends that have taken their lives because they knew they couldn't survive life without drugs. So they killed themselves. And now their mammy's crying over them. Their kids are upset. Look what you did to your sister, you know. Your family's ruined. And when you take when you have suicide ideology, it doesn't just go. You have to work on it. You know. Any joker can put a belt around his neck, but here, it takes a real jester to lay on a railway line. I'm not here to talk about that, mate. Yeah, if that answers your question. That's not important. I will say this, me friends have did longer than me. How about that? If that answers your question. You know, I'm very lucky. I'm in that 5%. You know, me family love me. They're proud of me progress. You know, like me children. Me son is 30 years old. Uni graduate. Moved to a city called Liverpool and changed the dynamics in Toxteth and Croxteth. He went and got them funding, you know what I mean? And I'll always, you know, I'm so proud of that achievement, you know. We come to this country, we didn't come here with money. I don't have money, and my son went to university. He worked hard, he partied hard for the first year, and then for the other 3, knuckled down and he got his degree in psychology. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Mental health has destroyed me and it saved me at the same time. You know, I'm not ashamed to say I'm an ex-drug addict, I'm an ex-cocaine addict. You know, and I'm a student. I believe we're all put here for a test. And I'm on this earth to learn. You know, I'm not on here to compete with anybody. I'm just on here to grow. I want to better myself. I want to be a better person. I want to be a better dad. I want to be a better parent. I want to be a better friend. You know, and I'm working on it. You know, and some people don't like that. Well, you can go and blow my balls if you don't like it. You know, my dad's from Belfast. Yeah. Well, you don't forget when you see your friends get stabbed to death and shot. You know, that tends to not leave your consciousness. You know, your psyche. It never leaves. You know, I remember looking up at the sky over the Liffey, where the lights give the street a toxic glow. I can almost smell Dublin. You know. And I don't fucking miss it. You know. I had to make a conscious decision at 21. I'm either going to be a drug-dealing, gun-holding scumbag for the rest of my life, or I'm going to check myself. You know. You can't have guns in your house around your children. I was a shit person. I did that. But I learned from it. You learn from failure. I was a different person before I had me baby son. Me first one, 30 years ago. I was a cunt. Yeah. And you wouldn't take anything from me then. You're not going to do it now. YouTube's taken enough of me. I shouldn't have come in here. Princess, thank you for coming in, honey. And I hope you have a great day. You're always positive. So here, guys, go over and give Phoenix a sub. I'm not being ignorant or anything, but I'm not on here to talk about my past and what I did and what I didn't do. The people that I did it to know what happened. You know, I did bad things, yeah. To defend myself. Yeah, I'd kill your dog. To defend myself. You know. I've never been that scared of my entire life when I was in prison, and I knew I wasn't a tough guy. You know, I was in a prison and I was a mark at the end of the day. I just happened to be from a certain place, and I fucked with a certain family when I was a teenager, and they didn't let me forget it. But here, they sent a hit squad, and guess what they missed? Obviously they missed, because I'm here. Shout out to Sam Maguire, and anyway, you know, fuck them. I'm not worried about any of them. Not worried about any of them dickheads. You know, I walked away from it with my life. You know, I walked away from it with my life. Shut up. Anyway, here, we are here for another 40 minutes. Nah, bro, I'm fucking with you. Don't make threats. You know, if you come in me live all the time, you'd know. I fucking... shit like that triggers me as well, though. You know, shout out to your dad. You know what I mean? Alright, Machiavelli. If it's possible, get clean, sadly, yeah. And here, even when you get clean, some people give you a hard time. I've been called boring, because I won't take cocaine. I'm boring. Well, if that's the case, fuck you. I don't need cocaine to enjoy myself. You know, it's a Friday. I remember another lifetime ago, you know, at this time, see me eyeballs, it'd be like that. Look at me eyes. That's how you can tell. A lot of people, they try to get clean, and then when they get clean, they get ridiculed for being sober. You know, when I left Dublin, Machiavelli, there was no cocaine, crack cocaine in Dublin. You know, like when I left at 18, I come back at 19 and start selling drugs. I went to jail for it at 21. You know, I had a gun charge. I had two, in fact. You know, like, listen, you're not going to rob me, mate. You know, I'd no protection from Ballyfermot when I come back from England. I moved into the city centre. I had a son. I couldn't get a fucking job. Have you got a criminal record? What am I meant to do? Tell them, yeah, I fucking have, for a weapon and drugs. Who's going to employ you? You know, you have to lie on every application form if you got a criminal record. No. You know, because if you tell them your history, they're not going to employ you. And I had a son that needed nappies. And I'm good. I was good at one thing, and I did it on my own, yeah. On my fucking own. Yeah, I'm 100 staunch. Yeah. Just a little bit. Nah, bro, listen. It's fucking hard. You know, like I said, a lot of my mates now are out in the pub, drinking, snorting loads of sherbet, and you could end up having a brain aneurysm. Long cocaine sustainability leads to strokes and heart attacks. You know, I know what happened to me. You know, I couldn't touch cocaine again. It could kill me. You know, I had cocaine-induced psychosis. Oh, I had it really bad, you know. But thank God, I had me faith, you know what I mean?
24% of our online revenue can be attributed to
Fuck off. I had me faith.
Turn it around, baby. Turn it around, baby.
Thank you for coming in.
Turn it around. Spend more time with me. Try to believe it. Try to believe it. Try to believe it. Try to believe it. It's getting insane, I know. Let it not be true. I'm under pressure.
No pressure.
Let it not be true. Turn it around, baby. Spend more time with me. Turn it around, baby. Turn it around, baby. Turn it around.
We're having a mess. Well, Machiavelli, you have to believe that there's a God. I have to believe that one day I'm going to see me dad again. I'm going to see me best mate again, bro. You know, I believe in God. Here. Shout out to God for helping me get off this medication. You were stabbed 5 times for no reason at the start of this year. Wow. Fucking hell, bro. Wow. Do you know what? You were lucky to survive that, mate. Fucking hell. I'm glad for your kids you survived and your missus. You know, knives scare me. You know, if you're gonna fight me and stab me or shoot me, stand the fuck in front of me and do it. And look me in the eyes when you're gonna do it. You know, if you've a sword in your hand, I'm fighting you. If you've an AK in your hand, I'm fighting you. I'm telling you to put it down. There, go on, put it down. Go on there, put it down. Fucking put it down. You know what I mean? And I won't miss. Me daddy taught me not to miss. Be patient, Jude. Wait for the shot. Anticipate it. Visualise it. You know. And when he makes a mistake, make him pay. Make him pay. Make him miss. And then make him pay for missing. We've got 35 minutes left. Let me find something. Okay.
shining very brightly in the large blanket sky. I wonder where all those bubbles are coming from. Spoon family are on another.
Now we've got a half an hour left to do, so I'm going to play a few tunes. If you don't like me, fuck off. If you've nothing productive to say, don't fucking say it. Because one of me mods will slay it. Know that. You're dealing with a different individual now. 604 days ago I was sedated for 18 years. And you know what? I feel like I've been in hibernation and I want to Hulk smash somebody. Not smash, smash. If you're going to do something to me, do it. But stand in front of me and do it. You know, not like a coward or a snake, weasel, fox, rat bastard. You know where I am. You got me on Instagram. Everybody's welcome here. We accept all sorts. We have Australians, we've Americans, we've Canadians, we've got New Zealanders. We got people from everywhere. 160 subs. 3,000 has come and be where. I said I'd do it, didn't I? 160 odd subs to go. 3,000. Halfway to me mark. And I did it without having panels every single fucking night. And you don't even know what's up my sleeve, even though I haven't got any sleeves. Bro, listen, I've not caught a fish in the last 2 weeks.
Right.
604 days on my medication is what you call dedication. Can you not notice the difference? 604 fucking days. Look at me eyes. Look. You look, but you're not seeing. You see what I'm looking at? Look. What time are we on? Wow, 4:15 on a Friday. You know, 10 years ago, my eyes would have been like that. But God help me. Me faith help me to get sober.
Because I was young once too. And I tell you something.
You know, I did it for my kid. I did it for him.
I probably wouldn't be alive today.
I did it for him.
The fact that you're here and doing
I did it for him.
gives me, what do you call it, motivation, huh? To stay alive. Because I think that people die sometimes when they don't want to live no more. Nature's smarter than people think. And nature is smarter than people think. Little by little we lose our friends, we lose everything. We keep losing and losing till we say, you know, what the hell am I living around here for? I got no reason to go on. But with you, kid, boy, I got a reason to go on. And I'm going to stay alive. And I will watch you make good. And I'll never leave you.
And I'll never leave you.
Until that happens. Because when I leave you, you'll not only know how to fight, you'll be able to take care of yourself outside the ring too. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay. Now I got a little gift for you. Now wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Look at it. See that? This is the favorite thing that I have on this earth. And Rocky Marciano give me that. You know what it was? It's cufflink. Huh? And now I'm giving it to you. And it's got to be like an angel on your shoulder. See? And if you ever get hurt and you feel
160 subs,
just
and we hit 3,000. Shout out to all the mods.
Get up, you son of a bitch. That's Mickey loves you.
You see, our biggest mistake was underestimating me
Thanks, Mick.
and my resilience. You understand?
Go after him, kid.
All I want to do is to get that much better than what I was. You know, have you ever been hospitalised, traumatised by your past? Do you know what triggers are? Every time I hear an ambulance or a fire brigade, I let you into my head. Every time I hear an ambulance or a fire brigade, I can see my brothers and sisters burning. Imagine having to live with that every day, not being able to get past it because you don't even have to leave your house. And I live in Manchester, Siren City, but I've learned how to cope with it. You know, my mother was a coping schizophrenic. I'm a certified fucking psychopath with complex post-traumatic stress disorder and survivor's guilt. You know, God has a sense of humour. He gives, he takes away, but he also gives. He took away a shitload of my mates, but he gave me a son at 50. You know what that means? Legacy. You know, I have 3 daughters and 2 sons. One of them's already bagged a degree in psychology. What do you think the other one's gonna do? You know, a lot of people say this and that and what have you and hide their face. If you were able to handle yourself and you didn't give a flying fuck, you'd show your face. Anyway, wagwan to Lee Marvin Hitchman and his losing his dad. I fucking know what that means. And I got upset the other day because he texted me, Lee, and he said, Jude, I lost me dad. And I got upset for him. You know, because I know what it's like. And I'm my brother. I'm fucking solid. Do you understand? Anyway, wagwan to Lee Marvin Hitchman. We've got a half an hour left. Thank you for coming in. We're 160 odd subs away from 3,000. Yeah, and some people don't like that either. My fellatio in your face, yo. You underestimated me and you made a big mistake, yo. Yeah, I don't need a panel full of fucking dickheads to grow me channel. You know, I have one of the best team of mods in our circle left on YouTube. I've been on the Cesspit, I've been on Fight and Talk UK, I've been on Holding Official. I've been around the circuit and I know who's a cunt and who's not. And there's some good people in here. You know, and I've identified a big percentage of the YouTube community are mentally ill. And they won't face it. You know, they can't. You know, they can't face it. Well, if you can't face it, you will never be able to replace it. I'll go past it. Fucking now, look at you, you're slip. Here. Do you want that as a pillow? Yeah, I'll get you. Anyway, shout out to God for helping me to get a bit well. And shout out to the next person that steps up. You're gonna get tagged. It's fun. God's give me ability, resilience, strength, patience, and discipline. It's back. You know, it's there, mate. It's fucking there. It's fucking there, mate. You know, it's like, and I'm rooting for everybody, even if you don't like me. You know, there's a reason why you take drugs. There's a reason why you drink a lot of alcohol excessively, and there's a reason why you won't be accountable for your own actions because you live in a little bubble and you're a cunt. Do you know what will help you? Forgiveness and acceptance. I've accepted many years ago I'm a fucking psychopath. There's nothing I can do about it. But there is. I can work on it. You know, me missus has turned me into soft jelly. You know, I've gone from an alleged reputation to a fucking domesticated sausage, and I'm good with that. You know, I'm not ducking bullets anymore. You know, here, stand in front of me, yeah, here. There you go. That'll tell you what you need to know. You know, I'm a noble fella. People have said I'm very humble. You know, and I'm not fucking arrogant. You know, there's a lot of sick people on the community, and a lot of us have things in common, and you don't even know it. You know, not every topic has to be about fighting. You know, there's other fucking topics you could talk about. Acceptance and forgiveness and adversity. If you keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, you're going to look and you're going to be 50 and you're going to say, why didn't I listen to him? He tried to take his life twice and survived it and ended up having a grandson and a son and getting his mum and dad repatriated back to fucking Ireland. You know what I mean? And losing my father-in-law. You know, it's like it's been a hell of a fucking year. But here, I'm here and I got through it. So if I can, do you understand? I'm quoting Rocky here. If I can do it, you can do it. I haven't got a translator, but in a couple of weeks I'll have a big Drago fuck to translate. Shout out to Yowza and your mate, Ivan Drago, is in the halfpenny place. The fucking size of him. Shout out to Yowza and shout out to Colombia. I'm not gonna lie. Recently, my mental health has deteriorated. So my missus said to me today, Bob, go get your hair cut and, you know, make yourself look handsome. And I was like, Bob, come here. Miracles don't happen in Manchester. Not that kind of miracle in any way. So I went out and I got my hair cut and come back and said, I'll do an hour live. And then I can enjoy my weekend. And I hope you have a good weekend. You know, there's a lot of people on here. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people don't like being accountable. And they don't like even planting the seed in your head. You know, we're cunts. We all live in a nice house. Every night we sleep in a nice, warm, clean bed. And there's cunts out there that are homeless. There's billionaires in this world, yeah? And there's people on street corners sitting at traffic lights with cups. And we've got billionaires in this world. You know, Silicon Valley, I would blow it. Not that way. Housing unit, power supply. Timer, trip switch, detonator, boom. Yeah. Bring the whole lot crumbling down and be biblical. You know, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Paul McCartney, Elton John, Harvey Keitel, Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, Clive Davis. You know, and there's people, while I'm sitting here talking to you now, there's people getting wet outside. And people are just walking past them like they're dirt. Yeah, I have a fucking problem with that. Yeah. You know, as humans, we're the most selfish fucking cunts on the earth. Animals have more class than us. You know, dogs have more loyalty than some humans. According to statistics. Yeah, Google it. Siri! Oh, sorry, I got rid of you. Anyway, I've got 20 minutes left. Thank you for coming in. Normally the people that come in and out here have similar issues to me, okay? Past addiction problems, alcohol issues, trauma from childhood, you know, and I'll be honest with you, spoiler alert! We blame drugs and alcohol for their fuck-ups here. You know you're getting better when you start blaming you. We're accountable. Do you understand? But we're not willing to face it. Do you understand? That's the thing about human beings. We're so selfish. We don't want to be accountable. You know, here, fuck it. I've found a fucking solution. You know what I mean? Face it. That's all you can do. Face it and then replace it. Trust me. 604 days in. Done.
Some people, the party was only just beginning. They were being like back bedrooms, deliver drugs, too diddy, male on male sex.
Gen Z, here they come now. About to unload rounds. Chrome nouns, got me like bone now. Homie, let's slow down. We need to get so wet, ready to throw down. If I'm his podium, oops, sorry. Oh, wow, got heterosexuals grabbing them down, throw these now. Like I'm getting stuck, blocked, my humor's too low. Proud, yes, it is no doubt. You about to get grossed out. Fuck it though, somebody needs to come and hit the reset button. Back to 2000.
Hello, Joe.
We get stuck in this won't be yes. I'm trying to make it regress. Fuck them and I don't regret nothing that's about to be said. So fuck it, we can keep that pump. Still a grade 8, trip at the same way. Cocaine put the gauge to his brain. I'm going out with a bang. The idiot admits that he put the hit out. They got put so angry. Wanna see me going off the deep end like yeah. Rather see me do like Kim Kardashian, they say. Yeah, and find a way to get rid of all of this rage. If you wonder why is Mars considered the harshest spit, cause I just spit a ball that is a cross between Nas and Jizza, Ricky Smalls and RZA. So hard making a stallion and Nicki Minaj or SZA. Cut it out. But who else is ass pitiless, actually witty and crass, hideous, ghastly, and insidious? Ask me or spitting this nasty.
Joe, I know how.
Ask me is getting this.
Joe, I know how to grow a channel. The way I see it is, I don't need a panel to grow this team. I am the team. It is my channel, and I did hit it 5 times. You know, and I know how to grow my channel. I like laughing. I love a joke, just like Joe does there, right? Just like the gay magician. He vanished with a puff. Did he do it? Shout out to the diddler. Your new name is P-Bag. Not T-Bag, P-Bag. You're very good at reinventing yourself. That's your new nickname. P-Bag. Not T-Bag. Yeah, here. You'll be used to it anyway, you know what I mean? I know you engage in anal activities. Anybody that engages in sexy time activities up the rectum, here, I'm not a big fan. You know what I mean? Your arse is going to get septic. Here, leave my glasses alone. I'm fed up with just picking on me. Me missus keeps saying, Jude, you look stupid. I said, that's the whole reason why I'm wearing them. I stood on my glasses this morning, but here, I'm like Batman. I don't need lenses. Sorry. Like I said, it's February the 5th, 2023, I started this channel. And we'll be on 3,000 soon. You know, and then I'm only 2,000 to hit, and then I'm going to fuck off. I said to myself, I want to hit a target. I want to hit Fighting Back Unite a tenfold. Meaning I want to go past it 10 times, not once. Yeah, 10 times. You know. But it is what it is, I suppose. I don't go on panels. I used to do it when YouTube was fun. You know, but people are too serious. Joe, I've got 15 minutes left. You know, P. Diddy, the diddler, he is so fucked. Alright, Mr. Minecraft. I don't play games. You know, I don't have a fucking simulator. I don't have a PS4 or a PS2 or a PS1. I don't have an Xbox. Do you understand? I don't play video games. I have a fucking son. Here, that's the biggest fucking PlayStation you'll ever get. The only thing is you can't switch the cunting thing off or pull the plug. You know, wouldn't it be great? I want a remote where I can do that and point it at me missus and the kids while the football's on. Here, shut up a minute, I've just missed a goal. You know, Adam Sandler, is there any chance you could borrow me your remote control? I'll send it back. Nah, Joe. People are too fucking serious nowadays. You can't even say Arab anymore without people think you're racist. I'm not racist or gassist. You know, but listen, I'm not going into it yet. Some people, you know, you insult them and they go home crying and tell them and hide their face on YouTube and troll people. If you're a fucking bowler, why don't you show your face, you big Shirley? Go on. I punch you in your cunt face. You know what I like? I like bullies with me. I like women beaters. You know. Hit me. Go on. For free, go on, I'll let you. You'll swing one, bang, on the nunny. Where'd you gone? Here, come up. What happened? You just, bro, listen, shut up, go sleep. Here, take a bottle. Fuck off. And then they start giving out when they get tagged. I told you here. There's rules. You do know that, don't you? Everything in life is about respect. You know. And I don't live in a posh housing estate. I live around savages. Savages. Society calls them savages. I like to call them savages. French, soft. Strong when all together. But when they're on their own, they need someone to hold their hand. Good afternoon, Mr. Luke. Do you like me hair? Do I look handsome? Here we go. I'm going to get abused for the next 12 minutes. Shout out to Mr. Tank and Mr. Luke. I went to try and make myself handsome, which is it ain't happening. Me missus said, go make yourself beautiful, honey. And I said, I'll try. I said to Daniel, the barber, here, bro, I need you to make me handsome. He said, Jude, there's a barber's down the street that might be able to help you. You know, I'm not putting a line in your hair. No fucking way, mate. You can go next door. He's a City fan. You know what I mean? Great lad, great barbers. You know, you can't beat the barber shop. You know what I mean? It's full of men talking about football. And I'm not going to tell you what else we talk about, but the barber shop is, you know, you go to get a haircut and you come back with a fucking sirloin steak. You know, that kind of barbers. You're sitting there and someone will come in and say, here, I've 6 skill bags there. Do you want one? I'll give you one free. Oh, do you want to buy any lamb chops? Yeah, here, I'll have 5 of them. You know, that kind of barber shop. Here, have you any cheap cigarettes? Fucking don't be telling people that. You know, all the lads in and out of the shop, you know. Even the blind Stevie Wonder could see what's going on. No names. I will not name the barber shop, but fuck you and your face, Daniel, for what you did. He put 2 cotton buds up my nose with some black shit. He let it go hard for a minute. He said, are you ready? I said, what? He went, fuck off. I said, ah! What do you fucking do? Bang! Ah! You know, what you fucking do that for? Why didn't you tell me? He said, it's easier that way, Jude. If I had a distracting you, then you wouldn't have strangled me. I got out my barber chair. It's like I said, here. You know, still had the rope around my neck. I was like, I'll fucking kill you if you do that again. You're not getting a tip now. You can fuck off. He said, I'll give you a fucking tip. If you put that up my nose again, even though I like you, I'll have to fucking hurt you. You know, I felt like my eyeball was coming out, man. He went real quick and fucking pulled it out, man, the bastard. Man, will you stop giving me stick about Man United? It's bad enough. You know, fucking hell. Luke, have you seen anything you can recommend for me to watch? I'm not gonna lie, Luke, the our mental health isn't too good at the minute, you know. I'm working on it. I put a lot of pressure on myself, Luke, to hit that target. You know, and now I've hit it. I'm like, I can't believe I'm off it. You know, coming off heroin and coming off cocaine was a walk in the park compared to this. 100 days in, I was clucking. Me fucking eyes were like 5p pieces. You know, like that. 100 days in, and I was like this. I need to take this. I just want to sleep. I'm fucking tired of being tired. You know, that way. Machiavelli, thank you for coming in. I've only got 10 minutes left. Like I said, guys, my priorities have changed so much since I've had me little Tom. You know, like, I never expected me life to change this much. You know, but I prayed to God to be a better dad. You know, I asked God for help with that. You know, my dad wasn't the best dad in the world. You know, I wasn't either, but I still got me first son to university because I believe education is the way forward. And a very wise man on here, no names, made me realise something, and it's called Neanderthal behaviour. Never be afraid to take advice or knowledge from someone younger than you. Shout out to Mr. Luke. He got Joe, you know Luke, and his pal Tank. He's found loads of stuff in the archives about me dad, who he interviewed, and stuff like that. Luke, you seen that paperwork? Who did I leave out? I know Sinead O'Connor, Johnny Cash, the Furies, but there was a few others, wasn't there? And I've always tried to live up to the cunt's expectations, even when he's dead. But what I've realised since I had my son, all that doesn't matter. You know, I fucked up most things in my life, and God's given me 100 chance. You know, and I'm taking it. You know. What do you mean? I don't want to damage the records, that's all. It's an old... I used to watch my dad do it. I was like, what are you doing? George Peppard. Okay, he's famous. I'm a big fan of the gay team, or the A team. I'm a big fan of the gay team as well. Shout out to me dad for interviewing Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, well, you know. Nah, listen. He did his thing and he did it for free. You know. He told me once, he said to me, Jude, music will never leave you or abandon you. He said, you see all them cunt mates of yours at the corner? They'll all desert you. But I guarantee you in 40 years, music will still be a big part of your life. And he fucking planted the seed and he was right. But anyway, listen to me, right? We've got 10 minutes and then I'm away. Thank you everybody for coming in. And P. Diddy is so fucked. He is so fucked.
Searching for fun?
Anyway, I hope you like me haircut. I didn't do it for you. I did it for me queen.
Feel the flutter with Admiral Casino. Sign up and get more.
I think it's very sad You know. Somebody said he could have jumping. Imagine jumping off a balcony on ecstasy. Well, I'm working on it. I'm getting a Foden, not a Schofield. Yeah. My daughter said to me, now, I'm going to tell you something about me, right? I don't like blonde hair on a man or on a woman. And my daughter knows it. She said, Dad, my daughter has her hair like Harley Quinn. Half pink and half blue. Bubblegum, you know what I mean? Luke's seen it, haven't you, Luke? The way she's a makeup artist as well in her spare time, you know. And you know, my 10-year-old is working on it. She said to me, Daddy, I want to join boxing. I said, for what? So I can spark someone out. I said, listen, you don't want to do that. You know, you don't join boxing or kickboxing to hurt people. You go to learn and to defend yourself and your honour and to achieve discipline. You know, it taught me a lot. You know, like I said, a lot of shit that I didn't think would ever come back has come back. You know, I know I'm a whingy fuck sometimes and I can't help it. You know, you can't help who you are or change who you are. And I'm not looking to do that. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point running away from who you are, you know? Anyway, here. We 5 minutes and then I'm gonna have to disappear.
Him, that can't be.
You fucking cunt, it's gone and ruined it for me. You dick. Anyway, thanks for coming in. Luke, thanks for coming in. Joe, Tank, Pac-Man. And rest in peace to that poor kid out of One Direction. I don't like them jokes. People says, which way did he go? One Direction, down. It's not fucking funny. You know, the lad was mentally fucking unwell and I think he jumped. No, Luke. Not today, bro. I don't want to say it on here, but I've a few things to do when I come off here. And one of them is leave and go get a couple. I have to go and do a little bit of shopping. Because I'm going to prepare the Queen a meal, you know. It's needed. I'll find time to have a quick fucking 10-minute call with you later on. When I get the little fellas, when my missus gets settled and that, you know what I mean? I have to get dinner and that out of the way, but I hope you're well, Luke. Joe, thanks for coming in. Luke, thank you for coming in. Pac-Man, you know, there's some good lads that come in here, you know. It's like, and I said it to Pablo from the start, I'm going to put a team of mods together. You know, I know my way around YouTube and I know who's a cunt and who's not. And I have some good mods that are eagle eyes. You know, they see things and they tell me. You know, if any of my mods are in lives abusing women and I find out about it, as soon as you come in me live, I'll just take your spanner back. And don't cry like a little bitch. Do you understand? Everything's about manners. And some people don't have any manners on YouTube. You ain't dragged up, you know. Your mother raised you, you know, to have manners, morals, principles, ethics. And guess what? I fucking remember. 604 days coming off milk stabilizers, baby. Yeah, that's how I don't scratch the record. You wouldn't get it. Anyway, what we going to end on? Let me see, what we going to end on? Fuck it. Anyway, thank you for coming in, you bunch of bowsies. And you'll see me sometime tomorrow. Yeah, I'm getting some brownie points because I got my hair cut. Yeah, thanks for coming in, everyone.
I had a dream last night. You were there. You held my hand so tight. I thought I'd just die. Do you remember when we used to have so much fun?
Oh yeah!
I used to cry sometimes.
Oh
Those days
yeah!
are gone. Do you remember?
Send it. Send it, you cunt. I remember 604 days, baby, here. Forget about it. 604 days. Guess what else we did? We went past Fighting Back United, 2,832 subs. That means we're 160 away from 3,000. And I'll get that when I start doing my projects. But at the minute, my priority is in YouTube. Hey, Big Daddy. Oh, yeah. Do you remember? Ah! Thanks for coming in. Testing. Mic check. 1, 2. Yeah. How about this? Checkmate. We are out. Boom.